Greetings, family. Wisdom been in the A. Spiritual detox lately. And so should y'all, soul family. You have to be in a spiritual detox because you have to prepare yourself for your family. I'm not talking about just your blood family. I'm talking about the ones that you love that or you have soul ties to in a good way, not a bad one. Family first. Y'all know that, right? Family first. And family just don't consist of somebody being in your bloodline or somebody you've been knowing all your life. It means a spiritual connection to people that are supposed to be in your life during this time in your ascension. If they're causing you to descend, you need to remove. Okay? Because the universe is going to cleanse a whole bunch of shit. It's going to look like, let me tell you what it's going to look like when the universe is cleansing shit out your life, right? Motherfuckers always try to tell you, oh, well, if the universe doing me a favor, then why all this bad shit happening? First of all, you ain't even looking. You're not even on the frequency the universe needs you to be on if you're looking at it in that form. Because when the universe cleanses and removes shit out your life, it may feel like your world is ending. That world as you know it is ending. So you're starting to create a new one without certain things, without certain elements. Okay? Yeah, I'm leaving my second job. Don't get it twisted though. I'm only doing this for a short period of time. Because I'm trying to see something. So where I could just sit back and really live off the land the way I want to. But anyway, it's family first, okay? So that means you motherfucking connect with your soul family. Damn it, I almost fell. You connect with your soul family and y'all start doing things together. Y'all start doing activities. Even if it's a long distance soul connection, but you know you have a strong soul tie to someone in a good way. It could have been somebody you just met that you've been feeling like you've been knowing forever. Oh, shit. What's up, Dred? Like, real talk. So, these are the people that you want around you right now. Because the universe is granting. It's like a damn, I'm going to give you an example. And it's really lowering the frequency when I say this, but I think it's the only way a lot of people can understand. It's really like having a genie in a bottle. But the genie in a bottle is so dangerous. Even shit that you may not be trying to manifest in a negative manifest. Because that's how the energy is right now. And plus the Lionsgate portal and open. There's a lot of shit going on. But family first. You start connecting with your tribe, your soul family, and start building. We don't do no talking over here. We doers. Because I can't tell Dred, I can't tell you some shit and I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck I'm gonna tell you about, oh, well, you need to be, oh, you ain't supposed to be eating that pork. But you know, I'm enjoying a fat ass barbecue rib last Sunday. But I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? There you go. See, Dred, that's why I fuck with you, family. You remind me of me. Just your whole conversation every time you're on here. It's like I'm talking to myself. You remind me of my brother that got killed in a good way. Because that's how we used to talk. We was like mirror each other a lot. But yeah. Hold on, yeah. Start, like whatever it is, like to me, like the first thing, like I just started researching is carpentry. For some reason, I want to build some shit, like start with small houses. But what I've always wanted to do, I said that if I ever got wealthy, I was just gonna build like some badass apartments, like about 10 complexes all over Dallas for the homeless, where they didn't have to live like that no more. But their actions would determine how they live. You get what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna give it to you and I ain't finna make you slave for it. I want you to create your own lane. You get what I'm saying? The same way the universe is doing us right now. The universe is giving us the opportunity to create our own lane. Like anything, whatever it is, whatever kind of business you want to open, whatever it is you want to do, right now, the way the energy is, y'all, oh my God. And don't get mad when the universe start cleansing shit and removing people out your life. No matter how much you love them, or how much you used to being with them, if they ain't good for you, the universe is gonna show you that. And I'm talking about it's gonna show you strong to the point where you ain't gonna even like that motherfucker no more. You gonna start questioning, like, why the fuck was I with this bitch? Or why was I with this nigga? You get what I'm saying? What you say, Dred? Carpenter. See what I'm saying, Dred? Told you, my soul family, man. I be knowing. Motherfuckers be, I'm telling you. And I can't speak for nobody else. But I done ran across motherfuckers who are always teaching, but they ain't teaching. You know what I'm saying? They just talking. You know what I'm saying? They not experiencing what they talking about. They just talking about some shit they learned. Knowledge ain't shit if you don't apply it to your life. You get what I'm saying? And I see a lot of people do that. And a lot of them be in their ego and be narcissists and shit. Yes. Yes. Damn, Dred, how old are you? You mommy asking. 31. My daughter 30 years old. Boy, you got an old soul. Real talk. Real talk. But y'all the microwave baby generation. That's why I love y'all. I connect with y'all. Because y'all the product of us. Y'all was born. We was caught between our mother and grandmother's generation. Y'all was caught in a generation where we had everything that we ever wanted. Like, even like a lot of shit that we created, the gangster rap era. We created a whole bunch of lanes That's why a lot of this shit is going on right now, and that's why we gotta clean it up, cause a lot of that shit is our doing. But y'all are so fucking fearless and strong. Oh my God, I love y'all energy. And y'all smart. A lot of y'all generation is smart. I'm not talking about the nanobot generation. They smart too, but they got they're very fearless, but it's like y'all in y'all generation is morals. That's what y'all have. And y'all understand life better. Like this generation, the babies that's 18, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, they don't know nothing but a bag. That's all they know. Exactly. For real. See, you got to go outside and play. You get what I'm saying? You got to experience being able to create your own lane. These kids got programs. They don't have their own lane. You know? That's why they can sit in front of a PlayStation. We had PlayStation and shit too. We had, even in our day, we had Ataris and Nintendo. But we didn't sit in front of them motherfuckers all day, every day. Couldn't go to work, couldn't do nothing. Couldn't go outside, couldn't do nothing. We wasn't attached to that shit like that. You said some powerful shit right there. That's what I'm talking about. Family first. We gotta get our family first. Because all this shit, as of July 4th, the indigenous, aboriginal, what they want to call black people, have been given their rights back and they are free, like literally. But nobody knows this because ain't nobody paying attention. They keeping everybody distracted. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You watch, I'm gonna tell you who can break it down for you. Go watch, if you ain't already watching them, go watch Rod Hayes. And he gonna break down all the laws of the land and how to do this and how to do that. Him and Chief Strong Eagle and Taj Tariq Bey. They all, man, got some powerful information. Exactly. Yeah, Dred. You got it honestly. I be having deep conversations with my daughter. I remember my daughter used to be so fucking wild. I used to just be like, oh my God, I would let her learn her own. And she did. Like now I can talk to her and she listens. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she done gave me some advice there. I'm like, damn, okay. That's what's up. Y'all generation though are really the leaders of the future leaders. You know what I'm saying? It's like they don't have no guidance. None. And they not, by right, they not trying to hear what the old niggas talking about. Because then you got a lot of old niggas who still stuck in their ways. And, well, when I grew up, when I was growing up, I wasn't like that and this. Okay, nigga, this is a time, a new time, a different era. These kids are growing up totally different than the way we grew up. So you have to be able to understand the laws of Mayat, the balance. You have to understand that in order to even reach them. That's why a lot of times I like with kids. Man, let me tell you what happened to me the other day. Oh, I was feeling, I was in one of my moods. I was just feeling like really stressed out and just like, oh my God. And I got on a bus and there was two little girls. And the little girls just kept staring at me. They had to be like, they like this about between 8 and 9. And she was just staring at me. So I'm about to get off the bus. And like I'm standing right there, like about to walk out the door on the bus. And the little girl just looked at me and she was like, "You're pretty." And I was just like, well, damn. You know, you never know what the universe, what message the universe is trying to convey to you. You could be feeling fucked up and not even realizing how beautiful of a soul that you are, that the innocence of a child recognizes that shit. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes we be just so self-absorbed in our own problems and shit, you know. And then after that, my day just went smooth. I was like, you know what? She said that for a reason. Exactly. On the same principle. That's right. Yeah, they gonna thank you later. Don't it always work like that? Like we always, when we was growing up, thought we knew more than our mother. Our mama, you don't know what you're talking about. That was back then. In a way, it was kind of true, but at the same time, their experiences, you know. So we learn from our experiences. Oh, mama, why you jamming that shit? That shit, don't nobody want to hear no Earth, Wind, and Fire. Man, turn on some Jodeci. You know, you know how it was going back then. It's the same thing now. The only difference is we don't have no time. The ancestors here, they gathering who they need to gather, and a lot of these motherfuckers gonna get washed in the currents. That's why you see all this shit happening. People don't understand that energy is the key to everything. It's just like if you got a crowd of rowdy niggas, it's like a base. Like say they mad as fuck. These niggas just want to go kill something. It's like a bass drum. You know how a motherfucker come through your hood with 815s in the trunk and that shit just beating. It's the same fucking energy. It's the same lower self energy. It's the same shit. You can cause some shit to happen and not even realize that you causing it. You can make the weather, you can make a tornado form just by all that old ratchet ass energy. That's why you having all these different storms that ain't, since when do Vegas flood? You get what I'm saying? Like Vegas dry in the motherfucker. It's called, it's got the goddamn desert out there. That's what I'm trying to say. Shit, it flooded where my wife from. Well, she from Fresno, but Death Valley right there. You know how hot Death Valley is? When we rode to Cali, oh my God. The heat was on hell. It don't even rain out there. And all these places and shit flooding. Motherfuckers having tornadoes and shit. Hurricanes. In places you ain't never heard. Like it's the first time in history it's happened. That's why I was saying, like, I wanna like, you know, do little practice drills about, like, for instance, if, like, I'm an empath, right? I want to be able to share my gifts with people that got empathic gifts like that, and just to sharpen your tools, like you were saying. Like, we, okay, like for instance, say okay, let me see if I can feel your energy, and or you can feel mine, and see how, you know, how good I am at what I'm doing. Right, right. I'm telling you, Dread. See, we got chiefs on the land. Like, a lot of people don't realize that a lot of the deities and a lot of the ancestors they be looking for be right in the flesh, walking amongst us. You get what I'm saying? That's why you have to be careful about how you treat people you don't know. You know what I'm saying? And like, the universe to put everything into play. Everybody where they need to be. That's why so many people are now waking up and getting downloads and being activated, especially the star seeds, the chiefs, the elders, the ancestors, the guys, the goddesses that's walking in the flesh. And you'll know some of them by how they try to take them down. You might have a few of them kind of tucked away in the music industry, but you can kind of tell because they don't really fuck with nobody and they keep trying to destroy them. You know, because they know your bloodline. They know who you are before you come through your mama womb. That's why they keep track of you through your social security, ID, and all that shit. I think I was explaining earlier this week, we was talking about, when I was talking about living off the land or whatever, you know, how back in 2011, I went back, me and my brother who was teaching me, who's a Moor, he was teaching me a lot of the laws. I was into the Black Laws Dictionary, and you know, I did a lot of studies. And he was like, man, let's go to fidelity.com and see how much we are worth. If I tell you, Dread, I went to fidelity.com. What fidelity.com is, it holds the answer to your bloodline, how much you work. It tells you, but well, you can't do it no more. I'm gonna put it like this: a whole bunch of loopholes, because these motherfuckers realize that we start figuring shit out. But that's another story. Anyway, so what you do, you take the numbers on the back of your social security card, which you probably already noticed. On the back of your social security card are red numbers. It's gonna start with the first letter. Well, it's a letter first, and then it's numbers. It might be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or H. Now, F is the Federal Reserve Bank in Atlanta. That's where mine's. That's where my stock is being held. Your stock in United States of America Corporation, right? So I put that in there, and guess what I found out? Guess how it told me how much I was worth. My brother was worth 1.8 billion. I was worth 3.2 billion. Are y'all hearing me? This was in 2011. That's how I know, like, a lot of shit that Rod Hayes, Taj Tariq Bey, Chief Strong Eagle, everybody be saying is real. I've experienced this shit myself. I just didn't talk about it because I felt like, to be honest with y'all, they was trying to kill my brother. Like I think I told y'all before, him and Professor Griff used to be talk on the phone. And this is around the time when Professor Griff was exposing a whole bunch of shit about the industry. And my brother just out the blue had a heart attack and a stroke. Wasn't nothing wrong. You know, the weirdest shit ever. Okay? And anyway, when like I was saying about the Social Security card, that holds your bank account. Like, say for instance, you wanted to go find out. Say for instance, you wanted to go find out. Say you wanted to discharge all debts. We just gonna use that as an example. You want to discharge all the debts in your life, right? You would go look on the back of your Social Security card, red numbers and a letter. Whatever the letter is, you look up that Federal Reserve Bank. It may be in Boston. It may be in Atlanta. F is Atlanta. If your shit say F, they hold your stock in Atlanta. Now, your Social Security number is the same as the number that's on the back of your card. That's your account number. You can pay. Well, then, I'm not going to say that now because I have to, I just kind of got strayed away from it. But it's still, you still can discharge our debts like that. I haven't done it lately. I did it with my mom. She had got a title on her car. And I went and did that shit. And, you got to use different color pens, blue and red. It's certain ways you have to do. You have to do exactly how it's done. You have to do, like, you cannot, the first little mistake, they won't discharge. They have to honor it if you do it the right way. And I think her title loan was for like $3,600. Next thing I know, a couple of weeks later, they called and was like, Miss Softener, you can come pick up your titles. And my mama thought they was bullshit. We went up there and got our titles, and because that's the key. Like everybody don't understand that the United States is not a country. It's a corporation. It's a business. That's why you have executive chief and shit like that. Think about it. All that shit, if you ever know anybody that run a business, it's ran the same way America is ran. It's the same. They all hold the same positions: chief, executive, chief of this and that, this and all that, president, CEO. It's the same shit. They've been playing ball head hoe games with everybody. But guess what? As of July 4th, I told y'all, write this shit down on y'all calendar. As of July 4th, 2022, the Aboriginal, which is you, indigenous people, which is us rather, are free. But the reason why niggas don't know they free, think about it. Like, if I was a slave owner, let's just say that. If I was a slave owner and I had to free every motherfucking nigga in the world, do you think I'd tell them? I just keep on continuing to let them think, oh, well, we got the power. All that shit over there in Britain is gone. Queen Elizabeth and them don't run shit no more. Y'all do not understand. I'm telling y'all, it's a great time. Everything's gonna change because the matriarch is here. The world is gonna be back at its natural state. I'm not gonna say normal, but natural state. The patriarch done ran the shit too long, done did all the bullshit, posed as women, taking the rightful heirs throne, and just set a whole man up there, like the Pope. I'm just saying this in layman's terms for people to understand what I'm saying. The Pope posing like he the head and he is not. None of these motherfuckers don't run nothing no more. That's why they all getting locked up. That's why y'all start. See, it's universal law for them to tell us the truth, and they gotta clean this shit up. They don't have a choice. Because the matriarch is going to demolish their ass. That's why you see, that's why you see so many messages in the movies, and they telling a whole bunch of truth, and they have to. They have to. It's universal law. That's why you see, people can't throw rocks and hide their hands no more. That's why you see a lot of these celebrities going to jail. What the fuck is that in the sky? I'm telling you, I be some weird shit going on in Colorado. But listen, look at all the people. Just think about it. I'm just gonna give y'all something simple. Look at all the celebrities that's going to jail and dying. Now, don't feel sorry for them. Don't feel sorry for them. Because a lot of them knew what they was getting into, and even if they didn't, you have no business selling your soul for gold or a bag. And niggas will do anything for money. Like I said before, we are the biggest consumers of everything because they can sell us anything. You feel me? Andre. But make sure, Dread, this is a task I want you to do. Have you watched Rod Hayes? What you say? We don't seek knowledge no more. Hold on. Cause you be saying some real shit. Hold on. We don't speak. No, that's why we. Yeah, real talk. Real talk. But the thing is, you gotta start with you, cause you are your own God, and you're right. You get what I'm saying? See, everybody worried about trying to save. You can't save nobody. You can't even save your kids if they ain't right. You get what I'm saying? They have to save themselves. Because the life that we choose is the life that we chose. You get what I'm saying? I had to tell my wife that. Like, hey, you gotta let them be. You gotta let them choose their path. You can't choose it for them. I'm telling you. You can guide them. You can be a key factor in their life. You can even be an influence. But you cannot choose. That's for them to do. Okay. This what I want you to do for me, Dread. Because like I told you, I feel like you could have a whole lot of influence on the people around you that you love. Cause I can tell your energy that you highly intelligent and you ready. Your light shines. Go watch Rod Hayes. I don't give a damn which one. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you which one to watch. Go to Rod Hayes and Taj Tariq Bey. interview, and they're gonna break down a lot of shit because I see that you are on to that because you know a lot. Like every time I talk to you, you be like what you don't be realizing is I be learning shit from you that's why I like conversating with my soul family. Each one teach one. I learn something every time I come on here when you come over here and talk to me. But go when you get out here, go just sit. It's probably like 2 hours, but it's worth the whole 2 hours because he giving you the tools of life, like fuck some game. He giving you the tools of life, and you already know some of it. But he gonna go like shit you may have questions about. He gonna go so deep into that shit. You gonna have so many aha moments like, aha, you know what that show is? That's how you gonna be feeling. You gonna walk away from that interview and you gonna be like, you gonna come back over here and the next time I talk to you, you gonna say gratitude. Watch. Cause when I first heard Rod Hayes speak, I didn't know who he was, but as soon as he opened his mouth, I knew who he was. You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, that's who we've been looking for. All the star seeds, that's who we've been looking for. That man right there. That's what I'm saying. When you get out here, you got time, no interruptions, just listen. You ain't gonna even want to stop listening because he gonna break down so much shit and shit you probably already know. He gonna show you what to do, how to do it, why is the what, when, where, and how. I'll put it like that. Yeah, I'm tired than a motherfucker. That's why I'm doing this shit, because I'm preparing myself to walk away from the corporation, the job market, and use my creative abilities and my energy to create generational wealth. You can't create generational wealth working for nobody. You can only use that shit as a tool to get to where you need to be. You know it. You that star seed. See, y'all came at a time. A lot of y'all generation are star seeds. That's why y'all are, like, it's a lot of y'all got old souls. You know what I'm saying? Like, when y'all was coming in through the stargates, y'all already was probably more advanced in y'all powers than a lot of other generations. Right. Like, you can be rich. You can be rich and work for a company. You could be the president of a company, but that's not generational wealth. Generational wealth is when you build your shit off of your creation and your energy. It ain't all about, see, the key is it's not all about money. It's about energy. You can bring anything into fruition with your energy. I don't give a damn if you knew how to utilize your gift to the point that you could make uh 50 grand fall out the sky. That's what's gonna happen, because that's what energy, like, people just don't know it. Being able to control your own soul and your energy, that's the greatest wealth you can have. That is like what they call magic, a genie in a bottle. And some people with gifts know how to do that. That's why they be in the positions they in, using our shit against us. You know, all the alchemy, gematria and shit, certain numbers, certain letters are numbers. How you doing? So, but that's what I want. That's what I want you to do, Dre. I'm gonna get my ass out here because I'm so tired. Like, oh my God. Matter of fact, I might just go watch Rod Hayes my damn self. I know you can find him on Lioness Den channel a lot. She hold a lot of his interviews. But check out the one with him and Taj Tariq Day. But anyway, I'm finna get out here, y'all. I'm tired. So, y'all be safe. Gratitude, Fred. Gratitude for coming by and chilling with me, talking. I love a fruitful conversation, man. I appreciate it. Alright, don't forget to go by the ride heads, though. Alright, I'll see y'all tomorrow.